Yes, I just like how peaceful she is. Kelly Rowland, she had her peace vibe, but she had her wild side too at the moment. But Miss Obama, she's just like she just grace, like just peaceful.
What's up, good people? It is your host, Mr. D713 with Everything Culture, back with our new guest, and not only new guest, our guest of the evening, Alexis Berry. Welcome, Alexis.
Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
So, Alexis, this is the makings of you. You know, this is a deep dive on you. We'll learn a little bit more about your personality, your background, your upbringing, a little bit more about your culture. So there's no wrong answers here. So anything you'll hear some open-ended questions. However you hear that question, how you interpret it is your answer. Okay. But I would try to help you out throughout it, but it's really up to you, you know. So once again, thank you for joining us. How did you hear about Everything Culture?
I found Everything Culture on Facebook
All right.
and Dallas Podcast Dallas Podcast group.
Okay. Yeah, we try to be around as much as possible. But yeah, thank you for joining us. So around 30 questions. We're
Okay.
about to start out with the first one. So, Alexis, how do you identify yourself?
I identify myself as outgoing. I like to talk to people. I like to help people. Just like to be a free person and always be out there to help people and make sure people feel comfortable around me.
Okay, love that. Love that. How would you describe yourself?
Uh, it's funny how I describe myself. I would say outgoing, really, to be
Okay.
honest. I'm not uh I'm not uptight or nothing. You can just come to me anytime and talk to me. You know, I like to talk a lot.
Mm,
So I'm very talkative. I'm very talkative. So if somebody sit beside me and start a conversation, I just open my mouth and start talking.
okay, you'll fit right in with the Everything Culture family then. Welcome. I think I share that trait. Um, how would you describe your culture?
Well, my culture, I think it's like like I got an old school culture. So like everybody I grew up around, they very old school. I know when I was growing up, I had to listen to old school music. I didn't have no choice to listen to new school music. So it just kind of, I just fell in love with like old school, basically.
Okay, the old school music represents your culture. All right. So, what's your sign? What's your zodiac sign, if you know it?
I am a Pisces.
Pisces. Okay. Are you early or late? Early in one month, later in another.
Uh, I'm early March.
Yeah, but
So
it's March, April, right?
yes, well, it's
Okay.
in February.
End
So
of
late
February.
February, early March.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all cool. My homeboy Pisces. So y'all usually, well, I don't know. I'm still learning, y'all. I don't know. But
We're very emotional.
really?
And what most people say, they say we're emotional, so I just go with it because they kind of true. They are true.
We'll see. I don't know. The ones I know ain't that emotional, but hey, they cool with me. Okay. How would you define your childhood and upbringing?
My childhood upbringing was cool. I mean, I didn't have no problems. I was always around family, so I was like family oriented. So I went to church on Sundays. I had to go to church. It wasn't no issue. I couldn't get out of church. I went to church on Sundays. I went to school. And based off around my cousins and my granny and them, so I just kind of grew up within my family basically, and I grew up around music, so that's how my family was.
So you have some musicians in your house, your family?
Yes, my uncles and them. One play the keyboard, one sing drum, one play the guitar, other play the bass, and that was it.
So yeah, so basically y'all had a whole band. Y'all like
Basically,
the
yes,
Isley brothers, the Jacksons and all that. Okay.
yeah.
I got you. I got you. So your upbringing, what were the roles of your parents? Or your
Oh,
caregivers?
they was mother and father, like my daddy. I would say how my mom was more stern than my daddy was. My daddy, he like more relaxed, laid back. My mama, she ain't play no games. So I was kind of, I'm scared of her more than I'm scared of my daddy.
Okay, okay. So that's what I'm gonna ask. How are you disciplined coming up?
Oh, I got whoopings. It was no question. Yeah, I got a whooping. And when those go to the timeout or nothing, you gonna get a whooping. That was it.
Hopefully you didn't get that many. So we just you was
No,
a good kid, right? Right,
yeah,
baby? Okay,
yeah.
okay. Coming up, what were your chores in the house?
I had to do everything. Well, not everything, but my chores was make sure I wash dishes, clean the tub, straighten my room up, kind of stuff like that. Take the trash out in the house, not outside, but the trash in the house. Stuff like that. To make sure everything is tidy and neat, not no outrageous everywhere. So that were my chores.
Oh, okay. So where do you consider home?
I consider home Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
That's, that's my
Okay.
home.
Okay. Where were you brought up?
I was brought up in North Dallas,
What
so
Dallas? Okay, okay. So you still have your heart. All right. Do you have any siblings?
yes, I have a twin sister. I have a baby sister.
Oh man.
We 10 years apart. Me and my twin, we 10 years apart from my little sister. So
Wow.
I just have only girls in the family.
What is that like being like a twin? I've been one. I've had twins on before, but I always want to have one like a episode talking like with a group, a panel of twins. What it's like being a twin.
Oh, I would say I liked it sometimes. Sometimes I didn't, because people get our names mixed up. Well, see, we're fraternal, but we look identical.
Mm.
So get our names mixed up, and we had to have our hair a certain color the older we got. But when we was younger, we looked just alike. People would get us mixed up, and they were like, "Oh no, y'all can't. Y'all gotta. Do y'all have this twin thing that y'all can? No, we don't have it. The intuition." Mm.
I hear that quite a bit. Okay, okay. Well, shout out to the twin, with Sister Berry. But okay, okay, okay. Back to you. Back to you. So, what were and what are your beliefs?
Oh, my beliefs going to church. That was instilled in me, and it's still instilled in me. Sometimes I don't get to go to church because I work on Sundays, but
Mhm.
my beliefs was God and go to church. And that was that's all I grew up on.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Once again, y'all, this is the makings of Alexis. So thank y'all for joining us. So if you could recommend a book, a movie, and a TV series, what would you recommend?
A book. It's a lot of books. I don't read like most books like most people read. I read a lot of psychology books. So my favorite psychology book is the DSM Volume 5. It's and it's basically like for my psychology classes, but it go through all the. I'm like a big mental health advocate,
Mm.
so it go through like all the different mental health and mental illness issues, and it explain what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and they break it down. TV show, I like the haves and the have-nots by Tyler Perry. I like a lot of drama shows. And my favorite movie I like is Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You like a little drama, a little action. Okay, we with it. We got you. And shout out to the psych majors. I'm also a psych graduate. Social. Ooh, not about me, about you. I just know that that's work. And you talking about that number five. The number five different. So
Yeah.
okay, okay. Once again, thank you for sharing. So if you can call three people to speak with, it could be anybody in this world, dead and gone, still here with us. You've met them, you never met them, whatever the case may be. Well, who are three people you would like to speak with? Just a phone conversation.
That's a phone conversation. I have a best friend. She just graduated from UT Arlington. She's younger than me. I would definitely call her because she like to give me advice. she's younger than me. I call her like my little sister. Her name is Miss Amani Green. So I would call her too. Of course, my mama. I always talk to her every day. That's the second person. And the third person, it would have to be a celebrity. And I think I would talk to Master P. Far as getting his business, like,
Oh,
why?
okay. Well, Mr. Ice Cream Man, I ain't mad at it. All right. Business minded. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. What has been an impactful moment in your life?
A pack per month. Well, just basically moving from like just going away, separating from my family, moving from Dallas to Houston, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's like 3.5 hours away, but I'm the only person up there. I don't have no family up there. So it's just me by myself and just trying to finish school. So I'm at Prairie View A&M University. So I'm just finishing school. So that's what I'm doing. But that's been impactful because I'm like, okay, now I got to figure it out. I
Mm.
really got to, because I don't have no family. And I've been doing pretty good.
Okay. Let me see if I can put you in touch with some good folks down there. It's all about community. That's needed. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If you had a theme song, what would it be?
She got on by Neo.
Okay. It's
Yes.
independent. All right.
Yeah.
Ain't mad at it. Okay. Okay. How do you define joy?
I define joy as most people like money and stuff. That ain't how I define joy. I define joy as basically being around family and just being around your loved ones and connecting with different people, connecting with the community, networking with your community. That's how I define joy.
And I love it. And I love it. What privileges do you benefit from?
What you mean privileges? What you mean by privileges?
What do you have that you've been blessed with that other people may not have?
Talking, speaking. I like to speak. I can just get up in front of a room and just speak to anybody.
Okay.
Whether, yeah, I like to speak a lot. So whenever somebody, well, I have a mentee. It's a male. He's in Houston. He's 22. So I have I say a gift of people just coming to me and they just like to talk to me, tell me their problems, and I kind of like I won't solve it for them, but I kind of just help them get through life, whatever. So that's kind of like a privilege I think I had.
Okay. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
I would say lion.
A lion. Okay.
A lion.
Okay.
Ow.
All right. If you couldn't be a lion, what would you be after that?
I would say a bird because they like to be high up in the sky. They can look around everything. Like I like to soar and look at everything. So I would say a bird.
A
Yeah.
bird. Okay. Okay. Last one. If you couldn't be a lion and you couldn't be a bird, what would you be after that?
Um, I would say lion. I would be mm, I think a giraffe.
A giraffe. Okay.
Yeah, like how slow they go and how they grace. They don't be everywhere. Sometimes when I need to calm down. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so this is, for the people who haven't listened to Everything Culture yet. So, this is a Russian personality test. You in psychology. Well, this might be sociology to a sense, but all in all, it goes towards the first one is what you want people to perceive you as. So, the characteristics of a lion. All right. The second one is what people actually see you as, is that of a bird. And the third one is what you actually are, and that is a giraffe. So that's a little, just throw that out
Yeah.
there for you. It don't have any concrete firmness to reality, but I just like
Yeah.
doing that. Just make people go, All right. So in your life, who do you respect?
I would say it'd be my mom.
All right.
My mama. Cause
Mama.
yes, she have a whole hand in my life, basically the whole thing. I'm in Houston. She still makes sure I'm everything, straight and everything. She's there, basically. My dad is good. My mama the one that really get on to me and make sure I'm straight.
All right, all right. Shout out to mama. Okay. What are you responsible for?
I think I'm responsible for making sure my family is straight. Make sure, even though I'm far away, still check on my twin, still check on my little sister, still check
Mhm.
on my parents. And I have a nephew, he's 4. So I have to make sure, he's straight as well. Not just because, he's young or whatever, just because our generation is kind of different now these days. So I just have to make sure he on the straight and narrow path.
Absolutely agree and I understand. All right. Who were and who are your role models?
One of my role models is Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland. That's one. And another one, I would have to say Michelle Obama.
Hmm.
Yes, I just like how peaceful she is. Kelly Rowland, she had her peaceful, but she had her wild side too at the moment. But Miss Obama, she just grace, like just peaceful.
Okay, okay. If you can give advice to your younger self, what would you tell young Alexis?
I would say to myself if I was younger to just live life. Like don't overthink things. Like everything will be all right. Everything will plan out just how you want to be. Just do what you do best. Do you basically.
Hmm.
Just think about your grades and go for everything that you want to go for, which I am. But it just took me a little bit. It just took me a little bit more time than I normally was expecting.
I love it, love it. How do you relax?
I listen to music
Music.
and
Uh, and you what?
I write in a journal.
Right. Okay. Okay. I see you Doug funny. I ain't mad at it. All right. So since you say you love music, who's one of your favorite artists?
That's hard because I got a lot of them. Say this generation, I would say I'm not no. I'm and most females Beyonce fan. It's not. I'm not a Beyonce fan like that. Shout out to the Beehive. I'm not like a fan. I would say I listen to a lot of Michael Jackson. Janet Jackson is my favorite female artist. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. I listen to Aaliyah. Those like my top 3.
You see, they just came out with Leah. They released her music on
Yeah,
everything now.
I snatched it up real quick, real quick.
I still got everything on CD. I got her whole discography, but that's different, But okay, okay. Thank you for sharing. All right. When did you realize you were different?
Well, I always realized I was different, but I really realized I was after high school,
Hmm.
realized I was different because people just kind of gravitate towards me. I'll be at work or I'll be basically in school and people just come sit down talking about, hey, I got this going on with me. Can you help me? And I'll be like, I don't know you, but I'm pretty sure I can help you. You just tell me what's going on. We can plan it out together. But soon after high school, so
Hmm.
like what, 18, 19, I figured I was different.
Hmm. Okay. Love it. And it seemed like you embraced that too. So that's a beautiful thing to do. So, okay, once again, thank you again for sharing. Once again, this is the makings of Alexis Berry, y'all. Y'all make sure to check this out on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music. We're on Audible. She could be all over the place. As well as make sure to check us out on YouTube if you're trying to see our faces. But we're gonna get right back to it. So, do you know 3 people who trust you, and can you name them?
Both of my sisters. So that's 2 right there.
Okay.
And I my best friend, I have another best friend, it's a male. So Mr. Christopher Suggs that trusts me on. He trusts me faithfully. He'll call like I need this. I'm like, okay, I got it.
Okay, love it, love it, love it. So y'all heard it right here. Hey, if y'all need to hit up Alexis, she got y'all. Okay, make sure y'all got her back too. All right. Okay. We got like five more questions. We are flying through there. You're killing it. Okay. What is a quote that you live by?
A quote I live by is know your worth, then add text.
Mm.
Worth and then add text. I like that quote. I
Who, who
heard
you
that.
who said that? Do you know who's that from?
Who said that? Just one day I had a photographer because I used to model. He told me that, and I'm like, okay, I never heard that before. I was younger though, I was like 18, 19. He's like, you need to know your worth and add texts. I said, oh, okay, I like that. And ever since
Yeah, I like it too. I don't do tattoos, but that's something I would put on me.
yeah.
I support that quote. That may be the quote of the week next week. Okay. All right, all right. So this is my favorite question. Y'all know what's coming up. All right. This is your last meal. This is your big meal. Like you can eat anything you want to eat. And whoever you want to make it for, it will make it for you. What would it be and who would prepare it?
That's crazy. My granny, for one. My granny would prepare it, but it would be chicken, like cheesy chicken breast and rice
Hold on. You got to say that one more
with
time. You kind of froze up on us.
corn
We go pause
cheese,
it.
like cheese.
Okay, we back. So, what's your last meal again? I know we got a little disrupted, but I got to hear that. What would you have prepared? You said your grandmother, and I heard chicken breast, cheesy chicken breast. Can you continue with that detail, please?
Yeah, like cheesy chicken breast with mushrooms and rice and cornbread.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
kind of cornbread?
Oh, hot water cornbread, of course.
Mm, that's love right there. See, once again, I buy with you, Alexis. You say you North Dallas, but you got to be a little bit East Texas. Your people must be from East Texas somewhere. We did like it feel like I'm back home just talking to you right now. But okay. What is your favorite holiday?
I would say Christmas.
Christmas. Okay. Do you have a year where you were like, okay, this is the best year for Christmas?
I would say 2014.
2014. What went down in 2014?
It was just, I think it was just I graduated that year for one. So I was like, I'm done with high school. And then it was just like, it was just, I think just calm and peace. Normally Christmas be everywhere and I'd be going everywhere, but it was like more calm and peace that year to me.
Mm, okay. Okay, love it, love it. I know you leaned on that graduation. That's a big push right there. 24. Okay, all right. How would you want people to remember you?
Oh, remember me as outgoing, laughing, smiling. I joke around sometimes, but I want also people to remember that you can come to me for anything, and I'm willing to help.
Mm, love it, love it. Okay. Hey, don't shy away when I hit you up when I need a little bit of assistance. Okay, um, I hit my peoples up. Okay, and this is the last question. What changes you want to see, and what changes are you bringing to your culture?
Changes I want the changes I want to see my generation do is we need to get along better,
Mm,
get along better. But the changes I am bringing is talking to people about mental health and mental illness because most people just like they just don't care about it. Well, it's not like they don't care, but they keep it on the back burner, especially for like us younger people. Sometimes we kind of got to deal with a lot, and we be doing a whole bunch. We just don't actually sit down and think about our mental health and see how it affect our life. So basically, mental health overall.
okay. Well, Alexis, you did it. You made it through the gambit. You have completed your makings of you. So, Alexis, if you're trying to be found, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Miss Alexis Berry and Facebook also at Miss Alexis Berry. So that's the only two I got for right now. I have a Twitter, but I don't hold to be on there like that. I'm trying to get on there. I just over on Twitter, but Instagram and Facebook for sure at Miss Alexis Berry. So they're gonna be at ms dot Alexis Alexis Berry Berry.
All
So
right. We're gonna throw that up here for you.
yeah,
Okay, okay. And hey everybody, it's us, it's Drake and Mr. D713 with Everything Culture. You can find us on where you Google us. I just want to throw that out there, but Google us. You can go to www.everythingculture.com. You can find us on Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, Red Circle, Apple Podcasts. And once again, almost anywhere you listen to a podcast, we are there. And you for sure can find us on YouTube. But if you want to find us on TikTok, we're on Twitter, we're on IG, we're on Facebook. And once again, that's Everything Culture. And once again, thank you so much, Alexis. And,
oh,
we're going to be bringing you back on to talk about your book. Would you like to share a little bit about it right now, what it's about?
yeah. Oh, my book is called Behind the Badge. I don't have a subtitle right now, but it's basically like almost I've been in the law enforcement industry for almost 2 years, so correction officer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically about how correction officers can deal with their mental health and stress while being on the job.
We sure gotta have you come back. That's gonna be the conversation right there, right
Yeah,
there. Sometimes I've been trying to bring some of y'all on. Some of y'all a little shy. I'm gonna say that, but yes, for sure. But once again, thank you so much, Alexis. We really appreciate your time here with Everything Culture, and we look forward to having you back as well. And y'all, make sure to check her out, follow her, and make sure to check out Behind the Badge. But all right,
yes.
I want to say thank you all. We appreciate y'all so much, and God bless.
All
Peace.
right, bye.